Hey team, Shane Kempton here from Shane Kempton Coaching and the author of Your Best Days Are Ahead of You. Just thought I'd share with you this little coaching tip, maybe just to help some people get some perspective about how to manage themselves during this challenging time with COVID-19 out there, with all the different messages we're getting via social media from our government, from the premiers, from your neighbour next door, from your best mate ringing you up, from conspiracy theories. There's a whole lot of stuff going on out there. And it really is affecting some people. It really is causing them some anxiety, some stress. You hear different stories, you hear different conspiracy theories, and it's actually making things a lot worse for some people than it actually needs to be. And don't get me wrong, COVID-19 is a very serious thing we've got to deal with, a very serious health matter that we've got to deal with, particularly for our elderly and our vulnerable, and we've got to be smart about it. But from all the other stuff that's going on, I just want to share with you this little coaching tip which may help you. Now, on your screen right now, I've got this little graph which talks about your focus, your circle of concern, your circle of influence, and your circle of focus. Your circle of concern is all those things that are out there that concern you. We talk about COVID-19, terrorism, crime, your health, the market, interest rates, your family, taxes, opinions of everyone. There's all these things out there that really are of concern to us. But not all those things can we have an influence on. Yes, they're concerning, but we can't really give them any energy and we can't influence. So then we can actually get a little bit smaller. So the next circle in there is our circle of influence. Out of those things that concern us, there are things that we can actually influence. Things like your family, your career, your relationships. I can have an influence on them, but I can't influence tax. I can't influence the market, but I can influence these things. So then you drill down even deeper, and if you go to the next slide here, you'll see that we're actually talking about your circle of focus. What are the key things that you're going to focus on during these challenging times? Things like, if we're thinking about COVID-19, I can't affect it, but I can influence and have a focus on how I manage myself. So I wash my hands, I keep good social distancing. As far as my career goes, I keep talking to my clients. I give them confidence, I keep them informed about what's happening. I continue to learn. What an opportunity to fill our minds up with some good, positive stuff right now. While we've got some downtime, feed this positive stuff. Don't put junk food in there because it's going to get junk food in your brain. Have good quality time with your loved ones, with your family members, making sure that you're nurturing those relationships. They're things that I can influence right now. I can keep a journal. I can be a good person. I don't have to hoard stuff. I can be a good citizen. These are all things that I can control, that I can focus on to making sure that I get through this challenging side. Because as my title of my book is, our best days are ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to stay focused on that positive future, whilst in the present moment, do the things that we can focus on to look after ourselves, to look after our loved ones, whilst keeping our eye onto the future about our best days that are ahead of us. That's what's going to keep us sane, that's going to keep us grounded, and that's going to keep us calm in a challenging time that we're feeling right now. If you or any of your loved ones out there are feeling stressed, and want to bounce some ideas, you want some third-party perspective on stuff, or just want to have a good conversation with someone, please reach out to me. I am a coach. I love helping people, and right now, now's not the time to be panicking and going into chaos. Stay calm, stay in control of the things which you control, which is yourself. Have a great day.